Hey, Hector writes and asks this question on the vblog forum. Should the United States stop the bombing of Gaza? Should the United States stop the bombing of Gaza? The United States is not bombing Gaza at the time of this recording. You mean Israel is bombing Gaza? I think maybe you're asking, perhaps, why doesn't somebody do something? Why doesn't somebody stop it? You know what's really funny about this question? I don't mean funny in a disrespectful way. There's innocent people dying. There's also a lot of bad people dying. Where was this question 6,132 rocket launches ago when Hamas was sending rockets into Israel? Why wasn't anybody protesting that? I find that very interesting. People are talking about Israel using an overwhelming show of force to stop Hamas from bombing or launching rockets into Israel. Well, let me ask you this question. Or hopefully I'm answering a question as well by asking. If a school, and many of them have been in Israel, if a school has been hit by Katyusha rockets, don't you think that's a disproportional use of force? That terrorist would launch a rocket into a school? Well, then Israel flies by with an F-16 and blows up the rocket launcher in Gaza, and people say disproportionate use of force. Wait a minute. Rockets to schools, F-16 to rocket. Now, you know what? That's an absolute ill argument. It's not a disproportionate force. Israel needs, and any nation needs, to deal with the threat until the threat is eliminated. My heart breaks for many of our brothers and sisters in Gaza. There are Christians in Gaza who love the Lord. They're Palestinians. They love Jesus. They're good people, but they've been overrun by Hamas. Hamas needs to be completely destroyed or give up terrorist operations. But you need to understand something. Like Hezbollah, Hamas exists as a terrorist organization. And so, listen, it's not going to stop. It won't stop until people stop launching rockets. Very, very important thing. So, could America put pressure on Israel to cause Israel to stop bombing Hamas? Answer, no. Israel will not stop defending itself. Listen, I hope I'm wrong about this, but I fear it's a matter of time. Mark these words. I believe it's only a matter of time before there's going to be, in the future, some sort of makeshift rocket launch from Mexico into the United States. Maybe from some backyard in Tijuana, some militant is going to launch a rocket into La Jolla, California, San Diego. What do you think the United States will do? Frankly, the United States will probably do nothing because we'll probably not do anything. But what should we do? You take out the threat. Until Jesus Christ returns, we're going to live in a world of war. It's sad. It's terrible. Here's what I say. Let's give the love of Jesus, preach the gospel, give Hamas and Hezbollah the chance to come to Christ. Let the Islamic world know that Jesus died on the cross for their sins, that they can be forgiven like all of us can. So, Hector, I hope that answers your question. Unfortunately, there's going to be war until the Prince of Peace returns, Jesus Christ. I hope you know him. If not, open your Bible to the Gospel of John and start reading right there. All right? We'll see you next time right here in the vblog forum. Thanks a lot.